Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Deva 2025, the latest action thriller starring Shahid Kapoor. Shahid Kapoor's basically most recent movie. I watched it and I have a bone to pick for this movie. If you read the title, I think you know where I'm heading towards when I'm talking about this movie. But let's break it down. Let's talk about what I liked and what I didn't. So essentially the movie is built around like this cop, right, which is played by Shahid, and what's happening with him. We get a cold open at the start of the movie where he meets with an accident, which looks very shit, by the way, and he loses his memory. So we the whole plot kicks off. We're basically essentially going into what happened before he lost his memory and what happened after and all of that. Now, what did I like about the movie? Because spoiler alert, I don't like this film. But what did I like about the movie? I think Shahid Kapoor essentially carries this movie on his back hard. I don't think you understand. This is not a good movie. This is actually a terrible film. Shahid Kapoor's performance is the only thing saving this. Actually, no, there is no saving this movie. The only thing which you should be looking out for is Shahid Kapoor's performance, because incredible actor. His performance in this is energetic. He's just so good, so committed, really blends into the character. Really good stuff, right? The first half of the movie is also not that bad. Very invested. I was invested. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like this movie, I was genuinely curious. I was genuinely interested. The pacing was great. The tone was perfect. Like, it was just enough for me to be like, yo, what is this movie about? I'm interested as hell. And then the second half happened, right? And this is a thing which I've noticed in movies in general. Second halves of movies are bad. The climax is bad. The plot twist is horrible. The plot twist is one of the worst things ever. And I'm going to spoil it for you because I genuinely don't think anyone should be wasting their time watching this movie. So, Shahid Kapoor loses his memory, and they're basically the whole thing is, oh, you were about to find out who the killer of your best friend was, who was a cop. The whole plot twist is revealed to be that, oh, Shahid Kapoor himself was the killer, and he basically is like a evil, corrupt cop and all of that. Which comes out of the blue because he's like, oh yeah, that big gunda we've been chasing all this while, he actually took care of me. I'm the backstabber, which is okay, sure. I'm willing to overlook that out of nowhere, ass pull of a twist. What pissed me off even more? The senior officer, Farane. He knew. Okay, Shahid Kapoor apparently already admitted that he was the killer before he met with an accident. So Farhan, which is basically the DCP, knew all along it was Shahid Kapoor. Why would you make the Shahid Kapoor which lost his memory go through the entire process of finding out who the killer was when it was just him? This is the most dog shit of dog shit twists, and it's the most bullshit way of the whole movie becomes pointless. 80% of the movie is gone. Well, not 80%, okay, 60% of the movie is gone because Farhan was like, okay, so I know he's the killer, but he's lost his memory. So let me send him on a wild dog hunt to find out who the killer is, just for him to reveal it was you in the end. And you think he's playing like a moral high ground? No, he gets him arrested anyway. The movie ends with Shahid Kapoor's character in jail. What the hell? They are so frustrating. So what was that? That was one of the most pointless movies I've ever watched in my life. And I wouldn't even say it's a bad movie. If I had to give it a rating, it's a bad movie now, man. If I had to give it a rating, I would say it's like a 3 out of 10. The fight scenes are very mass cinema grabby. The CGI is horrible. The accident stuff looked so bad. Shahid Kapoor's performance is great, which is why it's even a 4 or a 3. The side characters didn't really care. Pooja Hegde is in this one. Shocker. Yeah, you wouldn't remember her because she doesn't do shit. Everything about this movie pisses me off, especially the story. If the story is bad, no matter how good everything else of a movie is, it's not gonna matter, because especially if the story doesn't make much sense towards the end. I don't know why I got so infuriated as I was talking about this, but yeah, that's basically Deva. Don't waste your time watching this movie. Genuinely one of the most pointless movies ever. Hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.